This is Channels Television's breaking news.
The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has announced 49 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria. Of the new cases, 23 are in Lagos, 12 in the Federal Capital Territory, 10 in Kano, 2 in Ogun State, 1 each in Oyo and Ekiti states. Again, the NCDC has announced 49 new cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria. Of the new cases, 23 are in Lagos, 12 in Abuja, 10 in Kano, 2 in Ogun State, 1 in Oyo, and another 1 in Ekiti State, bringing the total number to 542. Staying with the COVID-19 pandemic, the Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas (NLNG) says it will support any move that will aid the fight against coronavirus because it has brought untold hardship to Nigerians. The General Manager of Corporate Communication Services, Mr. Joe Alagua, made this known while donating logistics and medical equipment to the Rivers State government to assist in curtailing the spread of the virus.
Officials of the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Limited on a visit to lend their support to the Rivers State government in its fight to check the spread of coronavirus. With a donation worth $2,750,000, the representative of the team, Mr. Joe Alagua, says the company will provide equipment and materials to upgrade the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital and set up a 10-bed isolation center in the Bonny Island area in the state.
We will be donating 2 pickup vehicles. Thank you. 5 ventilators, 30 monitors, and also 17,000 pieces of assorted PPEs. And the total value is at about $500,000 US. So this is specific on equipment. In addition to that, we will be donating equipment and materials worth $1 million US to upgrade specific facilities at the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital.
The State Commissioner for Health commends the gesture, promising that the donations would be judiciously used.
The time will come when the people will know who their reference are. We thank you for the things you are giving us. We have seen them, we will receive them, we will keep them here, and we assure you that we are going to use them effectively. His Excellency is aware of your coming, and His Excellency will be briefed that we have received these things.
As COVID-19 continues to spread, various measures are being implemented, including social distancing, to help curtail the spread of the virus.
The United Kingdom has conducted its first repatriation flight from Nigeria with a total of 327 people on board a British Airways flight. Now, most of the persons who left are Nigerians with dual nationality. Meanwhile, the US also repatriated another set of 330 people from the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, bringing the US figures so far to 1,327.
This is the first repatriation flight from Nigeria to the United Kingdom. Most of those present are Nigerians with dual nationality, and the young lady here says the process is a bit difficult.
We were actually in Enugu, not in Lagos, so considering the travel time between Enugu and Lagos, not knowing when we'd be flying was difficult. It's just been really, really stressful. I actually feel for the other British people that still don't know when they're leaving, if they've even got a space on the next few charter flights that are booked for the 20th of April and 22nd of April. But even everything is just so last minute and no one really knows what's going on.
A temperature check first, then it's time to face the screening table manned by embassy officials before the check-in proper.
Welcome to Sports News. The Ministry of Youth and Sports Development has confirmed that it is working on strategies to mitigate the effect of the disruptions of sports in Nigeria owing to the coronavirus pandemic. The ministry said it is setting up an athletes protection fund driven by the National Lottery Trust Fund and the private sector to protect the industry. Meanwhile, following the decision to postpone the semi-finals of the inter-clubs competition owing to the evolving nature of the COVID-19, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has today announced that the finals of the Confederation Cup and Champions League for 2019-2020 has been put on hold until further notice. The inaugural one-match final for the CAF Champions League was originally scheduled for May the 29th at the Japoma Stadium in Douala, Cameroon, while the Confederation Cup on May the 24th at the Prince Moali Abdallah Sports Stadium in Rabat, Morocco. And that will be all on Sports News. Back to you, Millicent.
More cases of COVID-19 have been announced this evening. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, says we now have 49 new cases, which takes the figure of confirmed cases in Nigeria to 542. The new 49 cases, according to the NCDC, are broken down with 23 in Lagos, 12 in the FCT, 10 in Kano, 2 in Ogun, 1 in Oyo, and 1 in Ekiti. So there you have it, the state-by-state breakdown, with Lagos now having a total of 306 cases, the FCT 81, Kano 37, Osun 20, Oyo 16, Edo 15, Ogun 12, Kwara, Katsina 9, Bauchi 6, Kaduna 6, Akwa Ibom 6, Delta 4, Ekiti 4 as well, Ondo 3, Enugu 2, Rivers 2, Niger 2, Benue and Anambra 1 each. The center says overall 166 persons have been discharged, while 19 people have died. And the main news again today, the former chief of staff to the president, Abba Kyari, was buried at the Gudu Cemetery in Abuja following his death from COVID-19 complications after testing positive to the disease. That's the news at 10 tonight. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Walker. Have a good night.